Guarding our health during the hectic holidays can be a challenge, to say the very least, for all of us, thankfully. My friend Merritt Bates Thomas is here from Green River District Health Department to offer some sage advice. Good morning.
Good morning, Angie.
Well, it is just true. I mean, we hear a lot of talk about, getting overwhelmed in the holidays and maybe overwhelmed with grief or busyness. And it's
all
of the above. It's hard to ramp that down and slam on the brakes. Help.
Well, and I think keeping ourselves busy so we're distracted from some of those things. You mentioned grief in particular.
Right.
And I think the key thing is just to step back from it all and really pace ourselves. And that's so hard to do because we want to run gangbusters, and so many times we end up burning our candle at both ends, and those two wicks meet in the middle and there's nothing left, or we feel depleted. So it starts with getting plenty of rest. You're less stressed. It reduces the likelihood you'll get sick. It's that immunity booster. It also helps protect a bit against certain chronic diseases, because you're taking care of your body. Yes. And then the same can be true for staying hydrated. Staying hydrated helps us maintain our blood volume, so our blood sugars stay in check a little bit better. Our blood pressure stays in check a little bit better. We're not as angry, if you will, if we're well rested, we're well hydrated. Those are like those buffers that sometimes can get shoved aside.
Yeah, it really does. It's easy to think, okay, today I'm going to drink 8 glasses of water, or whatever it is, and then by 5 o'clock you maybe had one if you're lucky.
And so easy to remember, 1/3 of your body weight. Translate that into the amount of water roughly you would need.
Right.
And that can fluctuate and vary. We hear the standard 8 glasses.
Right.
For smaller people, that may be a little more, and it may be daunting. So just take your body weight, divide it by 3, and 1/3 of that.
There you go.
There you have your ounces of water.
There you go. The formula.
That's the takeaway for the day.
Thank you for that. Now, we do need to talk about vaccines, because the flu is going crazy right now, on top of we're still having COVID and everything else. Why do we need to keep these vaccines updated?
Again, they're our best protection against what's currently circulating. So the common flu vaccine that's out there is a quadrivalent, protecting against 4 different strains. And what goes into making those flu vaccines is the current science around what's going to be, or what is currently circulating in another hemisphere that has the greatest likelihood of taking off here. And we have already seen a very active flu season. So if you haven't gotten your flu shot, more people than ever are saying that they have gotten their flu shot, but if you're one of the ones that hasn't, it's not too late, and it's important before we have family holiday gatherings kicking into full swing between that Christmas, New Year's time frame. And then around COVID, just keeping them up to date so you're better protected against whatever variant is circulating. And the most recent bivalent vaccine for COVID protects against the original, plus what spun off out of Omicron.
And on the new ones, and that's what you want there, the bivalent. Send our viewers to your website where they can get more information, or other websites.
Sure. www.healthdepartment.org.
Healthdepartment.org, and you'll have answers to your questions. So get that water glass out and
keep your fitness routine on track. Take time for yourself. Practice that good self-care. Set aside 10, 15 minutes a day, or bookend it with 10 to 15 minutes, and just take time to yourself.
Listen to what Merritt says. We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.